Well, hey, howdy everyone, Slater here, we're back in action, and it is Atraction. We're gonna go off to, this place called, like, Portoga, or whatever, Portugal, and I think it's right around this area. It's like a little further down the continent, but just like, that's how we have to do it. Whether or not that is the case, I had no idea. Frankly, I just decided to start it without really looking in between all these mixes of matches and whatnot, so I'm hoping for the best. I really am. Aside from that, nothing else in particular is going on with this. I didn't level up or anything. We're just starting out bare bones and everything because I wanted to go to a lot of Goodwills and such and get some nice little bits and pieces because I like shopping at Goodwill. I like getting all these things that they sell there and whatnot. And a couple other like pawn shops and thrift stores and things like that. And it's really a cool thing that I like to do. Today in particular, they had this buy everything for $1 if it's a certain color tag, and I actually got like 5 games that way. I got like 2 Tony Hawk Pro Skater games and like a Lara Croft game or whatever. Also got Cars on a PS2 and a Shadow Colossus thing with a Burnout disc in it. I don't know why it's like that, but I have Burnout 3 now with Shadow Colossus as its like cover. It's stupid, but whatever, man. It'll work out. I also went over to another Goodwill and I actually found Kirby's Epic Yarn, which was pretty gnarly, honestly. So I'm gonna give that to a friend of mine that I know loves Kirby and whatnot. Or rather, not give, but you know, like, be like, hey, give me $3. $3 that I spent on this. Because I'm not made of money here. Like, I'm really not. Like, all the games that I get for the most part are really just, like, I get on sale. I also got a couple of manga, too. Like, I found manga at Goodwill. You can do that occasionally. I actually got the first volume of Tokyo Mew Mew and Read or Die, as well as Battle Vixens Volume 4. Which, oddly enough, is the... Like, I have 1 through 3. I just don't have 4. And there's definitely more in the Battle Vixens thing for that little anime and whatnot. It's a really weird anime, I will tell you all that much right now. Battle Vixens is very lewd as well as action-packed as well as really convoluted and confusing. And in all honesty, I don't think it's worth getting into. I really do not. I would not suggest getting into Battle Vixens at all. It's stupid for a lot of the wrong reasons. It's too much. It's too much like there's like a cousin romance or something, because that's like really frowned upon in Japan. Like getting into marriage with your cousin is not nearly as bad. Even first cousin isn't so bad over there. But when it comes to like everything else and whatnot, it's just like, okay. But yeah, you know, the whole entire incest thing not exactly a problem over in Japan. And then on top of that, Battle Vixens has this weird thing where it follows the 3 romance kingdoms and everything. It's like, it gets even more bizarre. It's just like, excuse me? Say what? 3 kingdoms? Like, that is not something that's taught over here in America, and it really should, because it's a really, big thing over in the Asian countries. And that's the only way I think I could properly say it, because I know China talks about it, because it's a Chinese mythos. I believe, at least. Rather not mythos, but, like, it's like a mixture between mythos and actual historical things that happen about the 3 kingdoms and whatnot. At least as far as I understand it. I could be entirely wrong, it could be all fake, it could be all true, I don't know. I don't know for sure. Yeah, this is the area that I was looking at. I was like, huh, what's over here? Yeah, see, look, it has a bunch of little monkeys. Monkeys! Said that way too loud for what it is. But yeah, aside from that, the only thing I got was an official guide from Nintendo Power for Pokemon Emerald. And I was like, hey, that's kind of fancy. I'll go ahead and get that. I probably won't get a lot of game guides and whatnot, in all honesty, but Nintendo Power, I think, is like enough to be like, hey, you know what? Let's get this. It's part of Nintendo Power history. Because you're not just playing with Power, you're playing with Nintendo Power. Is that an endorsement? Is that considered an endorsement? I don't think so. They're not around anymore, so it's like, whatever. On top of that, like, y'all think that, like, I would just be satisfied with getting, like, 5 games? on top of like a few little extra bits and pieces. Like, no, I am not satisfied enough. I also got this little weird DVD set. Unfortunately, it's missing one of the discs, but I was like, I'm just gonna give this to one of my friends because I really love the series. I would strongly suggest anyone that is listening to this and is like, hey, what is this series? I would suggest watching this. So don't watch Battle Vixens. Don't read the manga Battle Vixens. But Dead Like Me, the season thing that I got, great series, honestly. Ended bad, and I don't mean ended bad like, you know, hey, season 2 isn't as good. No, I mean they brought it back in movie form, and it ended bad in the movie. So it's just kind of like, huh, it probably should have stayed dead for what it was. But you probably could have watched this stuff on Netflix, in all honesty, and I really feel that they probably could watch it on Netflix too, my friends that have it. But in comparison, like, I know one of the friends that I have, they particularly deal with a whole entire, like I don't want to die type of aspect and whatnot. And I get that, man. I really do. Got that whole entire dying bit. But it's one of those things where, like, I know this is a really good series to, like, tie along with, like, death and, like, accepting things for what they are and just kind of, like, living daily life. And that's kind of what Dead Like Me does. And, it was made by the same person that actually made Wonder Falls and Pushing Up Daisies, just so you all know. Those are both really good series too, but they also end abruptly because for some reason this guy cannot get a break, and they just don't give him enough seasons to tell a correct tale. And he still ends them pretty well for the most part. Oh, I just went back to where I was at. I was back at Ashlaham. Ashlaham! I don't know what I'm doing. Can you tell? Because I can't tell. God dang it. Quit calling for help! The slime doesn't need to be here. Get out of here, Slimy! Get out of here! What are you doing, buddy? So, if you think that's all enough, like, I pretty much got all the games I'm gonna get today, you're also wrong. Oh, buddy boo. I'm still gonna get more games. I'm gonna go to GameStop later on tonight, and they have this current 4 for $20, which I believe I talked about recently. And I actually found out I had none of the Dead Space games. Just none of them. And I was like, what? Because Dead Space, I know, as a series, is good. I do. Like, please believe me on that wholeheartedly. Like, I will actually get and play the Dead Space series eventually. Maybe on stream, maybe on stream. I don't know how scared I will be of them. In all honesty, it feels to me like one of those games that I actually wouldn't be too scared of. But I don't know. I know Dead Space 3 is where it kind of tips away, but it's still kind of interesting. And I know Dead Space 2 is still pretty good, as well as Dead Space actually being very good. And that's nice to see it. I know the plot twist of it and everything like that, so it's nothing new to me when it comes to, like, what happens. Dude, so where is it? Like, to the east? Will be, like, so far away. I really had no idea where this area is. Well, maybe I could check my handy dandy map and I'll actually be able to see what's happening here, because going around in circles doesn't seem to work, and I don't know why that's the case, but something tells me that it's not gonna work, so might as well move on to something else. Ooh, another medal. This is good. These are good little bits here. I'm just looking at all the PS3 games I have now, I'm just like, oh my god, I got so many to just, like, still look at and get and all this and that. And you would think that, like, me having a lot of PS3 games would indicate, like, how much I like the PS3 and everything, but in all honesty, I don't play a lot of it. I used to. I'll tell you all that much. I did used to play the PS3 games a lot, but nowadays I don't anymore because I'm trying to do a lot of the more retro stuff and whatnot. In fact, aside from PS2, I think PS3 is my highest amount of games that I have yet to, like, beat, /play, /whatever. But I honestly do think it's a good system, if only for the fact that, in comparison to 360, the discs will actually last, because they're Blu-ray discs. They're not just DVD disc. So if you scratch a DVD disc, it's not likely to work as well, or not at all even. But when it comes to how to say Blu-rays, they have this weird sort of like scratch resistance things to them that just like they'll still play and everything, and that's pretty cool. So I like that. I'm definitely happy that Blu-rays are around and they actually won't. They're like not as bad as how to say DVD discs and whatnot. Well, they're just eventually fade off. Same thing with CDs and whatnot. And with that being said, let's interlude to a little something that happened today. I am of course talking about Nintendo Switch. I am not like a personal like channel that goes into big details of like, oh hey, my reactions and whatnot, but I do find it pretty fancy that we got it. Got it shown and everything like that. And it was very nice to see that being the case. And I'm very happy for it. It does seem to me like Nintendo's going the right direction for its systems. And I definitely would like to see Nintendo like do more of this kind of stuff and have all these little things. But my main point being here is that they actually were shown to use carts instead of Blu-rays or DVDs. So this is actually pretty dang cool. The NX leaked information is pretty much all spot on. It was everything that it was told us that it was. It's a portable console hybrid, and it has like nice little features and everything like that. And while it hasn't been proven yet, it has been said that it's going to be more affordable than you think. So that's nice to see. And hopefully it's true, because yes, please. I don't want to spend $400 on a handheld console that will probably get stolen from me. $250 would be like the nice price tag. That's reasonable. That's a reasonable price tag for everybody. I don't personally want that. I'm just saying that it would be a reasonable price tag. I honestly would like it to have it at 200 or 150. 150 is a dream. It is a dream of a dream. Oh hey, Mega Silver, how you doing? I just got done talking about the NX, or rather, I'm still talking about the NX. I got to do a big old thing about like all these games that I got and whatnot, and then just talking about how the NX/Nintendo Switch is it's a cart-based console, so that's pretty cool. God dang it, I don't know where the Portugal place is. And the weird thing is too is that I looked at the Prima guide. It doesn't really show you. It just doesn't. Like it's almost there, but it's not quite there, man. You know what I should do is I should just look at the map and see if there's anything that I haven't really gone to, like an area. And I keep forgetting which way is east, but I believe it's this way. It's towards Himasama, my princess. I think. I mean, oh wait, hold on. No, stay there. Stay in that position. Okay. Why can't I move it? Let's see. Okay, so I saw those little bits and pieces. There's the tower right there. Is it all the way past the tower? I mean, it could be. And there's that little regional mountain area, as well as that place. Well, it could be all the way to the east? I guess that's where it could be. Wait, hold on, what was... Well, we haven't checked all the way down there, I think. So I'll go check all the way down there. The guide has a map. Well, I didn't look at the map guide. You should know this already. You should have been able to counter that, Mega Silver. You should know me by now. I don't like maps. I don't like them. Right? I guess the whole entire bit. Dude, I really miss getting into manga. Like, just buying manga today just made me so sad because, like, I don't have a lot of manga as I used to. I didn't, like, trade them in or anything. Just, I used to collect a lot of manga at the time. I want to get more manga. I want to get more anime. I want to see more pretty girls. Everything. I'm kind of hoping it's down here, but I really doubt that. Stupid fly cat ate things. Need to get out of my way, buddy. Oh, stop going around. I just want to go. Please, mister. Alright, that is weird. My brother got a new number, so it's just like really odd to see him. He actually has a new number. He used to have like his old number, and it was like really cool too, because like it had like this nice little fix to it, or it'd just be like a sequence of numbers like at once. So it's like really cool. Try to remember any place where you've been where you were blocked by a magic key door. I don't really recall any place like that, in all honesty. But I'll just stumble around. That's also fun. God dang it. Why'd you attack Jasmira? You know I don't like healing people. Come on. I don't have my big hitter, so it's just kind of like, oh. I'm gonna go hire people and everything. Please stop with the hitting! That's not nice. It's very rude of you. Please, Wild Ape-san. No more. Thank you. Alright, so gotta get her back alive. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go all the way to where that tower was. If not, just to like see what else is there, in all honesty. Because I don't have the whole map filled, so might as well, right? Yeah, disciples, blah blah blah. And revive. Small donation, 230, that's not small. That's really huge. I'm practically paying for a mansion here, alright? It's just reviving somebody from the dead. It shouldn't cost that much. And how is a donation if I have to give it to you? That's not a donation. That's a bribery. That's quid pro quo, man. Don't do that mess. Don't do that. There we go. Alright, well, at the very least I could say that I'm probably going to be grinding after today. Because I will have time to actually grind and all this and that. But for now, it's just kind of like, whatever. I know this is west, though, so that's the thing that kind of confuses me the most. Wait, was I blocked there? I don't remember actually being blocked right there. That little place that I just saw, I don't recall it, but it's possible for the magic key. Or maybe it was just an old guy going like, "Rawr." Yep, right there. Boom, baby. Found it. The store leads to Portoga. You may open it and go through it if you have the magic key. Alright, cool. I found it. I mean, I knew where it was all along. Come on. What do you take me for? A loser? A weeb? I don't think so. Oh, so what's over here? So what was with the other bit right there? It's locked, no key will fit. Really now? So there's still yet another key that we have to get. God dang, dude. For real? I'm surprised how fast I found this. Hooray! Oh, it's still the same old enemy, so I can just keep pressing the A button. That's good. Me like press A button. Me like gratification. Rah! A button! Oh, and can we just talk about really quick about how the Nintendo Switch is likely to be region unlocked? Like, it won't have region lock. It's the coolest thing ever. And Dragon Quest X is gonna be on Nintendo Switch. I mean, we may not get it in English, but at the very least, we actually do get Dragon Quest X over here in the States without having to, like, wibble around things and whatnot. And that, in honesty, to me, just makes me very happy because I could finally be with my ogre waifu. Finally! Just, like, I can't tell you so much. It makes me so happy that the Nintendo Switch is very likely. We're talking, like, there's a, like, 80% chance that it's not region locked. Because everyone that, like, talks about the NX, like, they always bring it up how it's not region locked, how it has these specs and whatnot. And these are from, like, dev kits and whatnot. So, it could be false. The dev kits could lie to us or whatever this person is. But from what I could tell, it's from a lot of trusted sources that we got all this information before. On top of the fact that all the things that were leaked about the NX, about Nintendo Switch, they were mostly true for the most part. So it was very nice to see and whatnot. And it makes me really happy that the NX actually has proper third-party support now. At least, you know, like, there's like more than 10 companies that are actually going like, hey, you know, we'll develop for the system. So I'm really hoping that Nintendo pulls another Wii and it's able to get back on its feet with the market. Yeah, buddy. There we go. So here we are at Portoga. This is Portoga. I just said that, buddy. Ooh, a token. Thank you. What's over here? This is an item shop. How may I serve you? Nothing I want, buddy. Sorry. A grain of pepper costs a grain of gold. I can't afford to stock anything that costly. Incidentally, I sell weapons and armor. Okay. Well, the iron axe would definitely be come in handy, but I don't have enough for that yet. I'm surprised no one could wear this. I could get the iron shield. That would be useful. Alright, so that's it right there. So she's the only one that could actually equip it, but the axe would be better. And they could equip that steel thing. And we got... Wait, hold on. Well, if we just get the steel thing, then we could give the steel sword to Mira, and that would work out nicely. They both are equipped with iron already, so it doesn't really matter. Everybody else is not able to equip things, so it doesn't matter either. So it's only 2 purchases. Dragon Quest X looks interesting. I've never had any interest in the MMOs, but it's Dragon Quest, right? Same, like literally the same thing. Mega Silver. Oh, poor Puppos. Is there anything here? Oh well. Yeah, Dragon Quest X just like makes me very interested because it has a single player mode and it has a MMO player mode, and I definitely would like to see what it does with it. Because Dragon Quest has always been that game that eluded me with all its like, I don't like this genre, and then all of a sudden it makes me love the genre. So maybe we'll do that with MMOs, who knows? I just know it's magical in that regard. I am Sabrina. I pine for my love all day like this. But when night comes, I'm afraid of the night. Oh, my Carlos. Beg pardon? Did she like kill her husband? Is she like a weird like person? Okay. Buddy. I don't know why that— oh! I think she was in my way. I would like to try pepper once before I die. Search the grass patch by the horse? Okay, will do. Ooh, a tiny medal. Nice. Thank you, Mega Silver. I needed that. I only had like 1 of the tiny medal rewards. I'm very bad at finding them. Like, I always think that I'm doing good, but in reality, I missed like 27 of them. What? You want the chef? Go see the king! Rude. Just because I want his shit doesn't mean you have to yell at me. The king loves pepper. It could be attained quite cheaply in a country far to the east. Well, few would make the treacherous trip to the east just for pepper. True. True. Lovers gather here to talk. There was one couple who came often in the past. Where are they now, I wonder? Is she talking about the elf and the other guy? Mortal McMortalson? I think so. I mean, only makes the most sense, right? There we are. Yeah. you have a ship, you should be able to travel the world. Makes sense. What else is here? Nothing? Okay. No, I don't want to check underfooting. I want to check what this guy says. Welcome to Portoga Castle. I speak the truth! Would you like to hear the truth? What goes around comes around. That's the truth! Pervy old man. Many struck out for the east, and many died. Be careful. The king is busy right now, so I will hear you out instead. For lost to reach the next things, you gotta do these things. And that thing. Oh, and then, you can do that too. Yes, or record, please. Let's record on good old-fashioned, 11. Yep, thank you. Okay, good. In a country far to the east, pepper is said to be common. I ask you to travel to the east and report what you've seen to me. If you bring some pepper back, I will recognize you as a hero. I will also give you my ship. Show this letter to Narud, who lives in the cave to the east. He'll guide you through the cave. Thank you, King. I appreciate that. Go, Lost! Why did they suddenly know who I am and, it's just like, get me pepper. Like, for real? I'm not your maid. I'm not someone that goes to the grocery store for you. In the east, I hear that there is a temple that lets you change classes. Wouldn't mind going there. Okay. Ah! Alright, cool. I'll take it. I mean, sure, I'm getting hurt, but whatever. It's nothing. Oh, God. Ooh, a tattoo. Babu. Monster medals are the 3 grades of gold, silver, and bronze. For some reason, silver medals can't be gotten without the bronze medals. Gold medals are rarer than silver. Makes sense. What is something here? Nope. What about right here? Alright, it's just aesthetic appeal, I guess. No, others say they want to go to the country in the east, but not me. I would be too frightened. I thought only savages lived in the east. Whoa! Okay, girl. Like, for real. Your arrogance is something else. Alright. So I only need 110... I only need 100 medals out of 110, eh? That's good to know, even though I'm still pretty bad at collecting them, Mega Silver, so... That's just another way out. Alright, cool. Alright, and items... Oh, I could get this to somebody else. Let's give this to... Yeah, because... our princess can't actually equip a lot of things, so that'd be good. Joke, Magic Key, Defy. I need to look up what all these books do, like, proper. Like, if they mix and match or something. Oh, also gotta give that to her. I keep forgetting to, like, equip all these little things. I'm going to equip that. Equip okay. So it's just equip okay, really? I guess I will sell it, because, like you said before, I get a lot of money for that. Life Core, Tiny Metals. Limited use for Wizard. Alright. What does Mist do? It goes down. That one goes up, but by it's like 1. Yeah, I'll just go and put that there. Then there's a letter. Let's just go and reorganize that, because we don't need to have this all kinds of crazy. just ended up selling the personality books for some small change. That's what you did? Really? Wow. I mean, I'm not going to do that just yet, but I will eventually probably do that. Oh, so tiara is just like a luck charm thingy. Okay. Alright then. Oh, kind of think of it, she now has like all those things together now. Right? Yeah, she can't equip a shield, that's what she can't do. But she does have them. She does finally have those things, that's good. But I do need to start actually using these seeds and whatnot. I looked around a bit and apparently it doesn't really do much to your things, so I'm kind of fine with that. What does tattoo do? Oh, it increases attack! Okay. Should we give attack? I forgot what Rosary did. Well, for now we don't need to get him anything, so it's fine. Well, this, nope. Only them. Okay. Dang it. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's just go and see. We got the majority of the map there. Let's just go over here really quick, like, to get this bit. Come on, stop it. Oh my god, why is everyone one? Why is everyone one? Why is everyone one? God dang it, this stupid sand got me. You jackal sand!